with another video. This is kind of going to be a filler video for now because I don't have anything to unbox at the moment. There's a couple of things I put in my about section that I've ordered and that I plan on unboxing when I get them. So until I get those things, there's nothing to make videos about. So to not dry up my channel, I guess, or I guess to stay active on YouTube, I figured let's just make an introduction to my collection video. I was gonna do both a shelf tour and a photo card flip through, but this is honestly my second time filming this video because the first time both parts were super long, so I'm just gonna film this a second time. Anyway, let's just start. I have 4 binders in total right now. We're gonna start with this one. This is my Stray Kids binder. As you can see, I'm not creative because I don't have any cute cover page. Yeah, so let's just do like this. Ignore these. These are freebies that someone sent me in a trade, and I thought they were super cute, and I didn't want to give them to anyone else, so I've kept them in my binder. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this so you can see the fronts and the backs. I don't know why, but I like seeing the backs. But this is my Stray Kids collection. I don't really remember when I started collecting Stray Kids. It was pretty recently, I think. Oh, no, it was when God's Menu came out. I started collecting and standing in that era, and honestly, this has been the fastest collection that I have. Like, I'm almost done with it. The only card I'm missing is the IMU pre-order card, but I'm not even really missing it because I have it in the warehouse from Mercari Japan through Bai. Like, it's just chilling in the warehouse right now. I just want to buy a few more things on Mercari first so I can combine everything in one package to save on shipping. But other than that card, I made the mistake of collecting, or at least deciding to collect, all of the unit cards for Changbin, and then I also, this is a really bad decision, but I decided to collect OT8 Levanter lenticulars. I'm only missing 2, but I think I'm doing pretty good. This is my fastest collection so far. Well, no, I have one more that's, I think, a little faster. I also am missing one more of these pre-order Polaroid photo things because I wanted 4 of them to fill a 4 pocket page. But for now, that's what I have. Oh, and this one, the sub K pre-order card. I'm actually gonna be putting this up for trade on my Instagram, I think tomorrow, just to see if I can trade it for a different kind of card for a different collection, or even for Chan's pre-order booklet thing, because I decided to collect OT8 of those since I had enough albums for In Life. But yeah, so this collection is pretty much done, at least in the regular photo cards, since I'm only missing the one that's in the Mercari warehouse. I don't really collect non-album things for Changbin. You see the Stay in Playground stuff because I bought the photo book and I wanted those 3 Polaroids that you saw and a couple of those pre-order ones that you saw. So that's basically the only non-album things I collect for him, just because I really wanted those. I collect non-album things for, I think, 2 other groups, and I think that's enough for my wallet's sanity and my own. But yeah, that was my Stray Kids binder. Okay, this next one is my 17 binder. Just a fair warning, you're not going to be able to tell the difference because they all look like this, just plain black binder with no cute cover page. I'm not creative. My friends are, but I am not. So let's just open this one. So, yeah. This is my Wano collection. He's kind of bare, but I do have quite a lot of his stuff. I have his other Boys B card on the way. It's chilling in the Mercari warehouse with some of the other things that I've bought. But like his earlier card sections, those are the bare ones because those are hard to find. But I'm actually really close to completing. I think I only need like 11 more cards before I'm done. And I have one of I think it's this one, or maybe this one, I don't remember. It's the one where he has like really cute curly hair, like really curly hair. That photo card, I have that one on the way because one of my best friends bought it on Mercari Japan, but it came with 2 of them. So she asked me if I wanted to like split like the price with her, so I could have the second one since I also needed it. And I was like, yes. So yeah. And I actually waited to film this video until recently, like this week, because I finally finished my Unowed sets. This card right here is the last one I was waiting for. I just couldn't find it for the longest time. I thought I had found it one time, but it was actually this one. I had ended up trading for it twice because I couldn't really tell the difference, I guess, and I marked it off on my template instead of this one. So that was an oops on my part. Yeah. This set right here, the Hope set, is actually what made me start collecting back in May of 2020. Because I bought all the Unowed albums, and I pulled, I think it was this one, this beret one, and since he's been my bias since debut, I saw that card and I was like, he's so cute, so I needed all of them. So that's when I started trading with people and actually like hardcore collecting. Because when I first got into K-pop, I was like a casual collector. Didn't really collect photo cards, but like I had a small album collection going. Not for any like one specific group. I just kind of, when I was able to get money, I would buy like albums that I wanted at the time. Usually it was like newer releases that had come out around the same time that I had money. So yeah, so there's like, I keep all the I call them my miscellaneous albums, I guess, because some of them are for groups that I don't really alt, and I try to only collect groups that I like alt or am close to alting, like they're like up there, because I'm a really big multi-stan, and I stan so many groups after all these years. Like it's been, how long has it been? 2014, and it's 2021 now, so like, I guess I'm going on 7 years or something. I think my math is right. But yeah, it's been a long time. So I alt, well, I don't alt, but like I stan a lot of different groups, like boy groups, girl groups, all of that. And if I collected all of them, I would literally have no money. So I try to stick to just groups that I alt, or like super high on my bias, like my, I guess, bias list of like the groups that I stan. I don't know if I should have like been more like commentating on the cards that you were seeing to like say what I still was waiting for and etc, etc. I just started rambling, but I think it's okay. This page, I guess I'll do that now, but this page is my miscellaneous page because it's just random non-album cards, except for these is a Japanese album. It's Fallen Flower and then an HMV from Fallen Flower. Yeah, not really much to say, just miscellaneous page, my extra Weverse pre-order benefit. So these pages at the end here, like this one, and I think there's 2 or 3 more after this, these are pages I've kind of dedicated to my 2 best friends. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't know if they're comfortable with that, and I guess it's more like a privacy thing, on like me protecting their privacy. I don't know. They're gonna watch this and probably tell me I'm being ridiculous, but anyway, this one, she sent me this AL1 postcard really early on in our friendship. Like we had just started to become friends, and she asked me if I wanted it as like a gift or something, and I felt really bad because I'm not good at receiving gifts like that. And I felt bad, but she was like, no, I don't need it, and I know you collect him, so, like, I have this extra one. So I ended up taking it, and it's just, this page has just become, like, stuff she sent me, like, the cute Dutch Bros stickers, and this, I would always make a joke of her sending me a drink, because they always look delicious, and I don't have a Dutch Bros in my area, like, on my side of the country, but, yeah, and then there's me and my friends. Yeah, those are... That's what these pages are, and that's for one friend, and then this one is my other best friend. She makes Polaroids for people as like freebies when she trades, and she's made me a whole bunch of them, so I kind of keep them all because I love them. They're like really adorable, and I just put them in my binder because for like safekeeping. There's only one that you don't see in here, and it's a really cute, she decorated one for the first time, and she sent it to me, and it's actually in my phone case, like just in the back of my phone, because I really love it. It's super adorable. Oh, and then these she bought on Etsy for me. They're the like AT's like fan-made Pokemon cards, but yeah, don't ask why I have them in my Wanu binder of all binders, but that's where I decided to put them. Okay, my third binder is I call it my Miscellaneous Binder, because it has like 3 or 4 different groups all in it that I have like separators for, because these are only the groups that I found were too small to be put into their own separate binder, but there is one group that is actually getting a little too thick to be placed with everyone else, so that one might be going into its own binder soon. So the first group is Victon. One of my best friends converted me into liking Victon, and I don't really remember when or how this happened, but it just kind of happened. And then I decided to collect my boy because, well, I guess not because, but after I watched his solo music video, and it slapped so hard. It really, his solo song, oh my gosh, what is it? Okay, I can't remember it, but his solo album Fame is really good. Oh, Sacrifice, that's the song name. It's late, I just got home from work, y'all, like, bear with me, please. But after watching that music video is when I decided to, like, fully stand and collect, because I wanted his solo album. I'm kind of annoyed that his solo album only comes with 1 photo card per album, though, and there's 6 cards per album. I don't plan on collecting all of them. Like, there's a couple that I marked off because I didn't really like them. Like, he has a couple that are like really close up ones, like kind of like Kyungsu from EXO. He did like the forehead PC, and I don't really like those kind of photo cards. I just think they're weird, like they're too close for my taste, so I marked those off. But yeah, I don't really know when that collection's going to be done at all, or if it will ever be, because I have a lot of other collections that I prioritize above his. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna continue trying to collect his earlier album cards, because it's a lot of work, and he's really popular, so he's kind of hard to collect. Then of course I have to collect his voice cards for the new album. Yeah. But the next section is the boys section. Again, one of my best friends converted me into liking the boys, and I ended up ulting them. I know exactly how this happened too. She sent me pictures of my bias of Sunu, like his pictures from Twitter, and I still have this exact picture. Maybe I'll like put it right here or something if I like figure out how to do that. But she sent me this picture, and I thought he was so adorable, so I looked into them, and then downward spiral from there. I ulted them, and I collect him now. But ignore the bareness of this page. This is for like, I have it all planned out in my head. I don't have any fillers. I don't have time to make fillers. I can't even make neat fillers because I don't have one of those fancy like paper cutters. I tried to make fillers once with just scissors, and it was really ugly. So we're gonna ignore how bare everything is. I do also have a fair amount of his cards. My friends have helped me quite a lot. I'm actually really impressed with myself of how far I've come with this collection, especially for getting this card, because these DIY cards from their Dreamlike album are like super hard to find and trade for, depending on the member you collect, just because everyone wants those cards. Like, they're all so cute, like, because they have all the cute, like, drawings on them, especially for Sunu. And my friend was having a hard time getting Juyeon, but I found him for her because I had Younghoon's DIY, and I traded this one with someone for a different card, or I think I bought him from someone for a really good price. So I had an extra, so I ended up trading for her bias so I could help her out. And then, of course, my first completed set, Chase. This album was crazy. Me and my friend went so crazy with this album. You'll see why. But I put them all in like light to dark color order because it looked really satisfying. I was so happy when I finally finished this set. My friend actually had to help me find the very last one because I could not find him anywhere. But yeah, this page, okay, this is where you're gonna see that how me and my friend went crazy for Chase. They had all these fan signs and all these pre-order cards with like when you bought albums. So we joined so many group orders just to get these cards. So yeah, there's a lot. There were a lot, like maybe close to 15 in total, or like maybe not all, like almost 15. But yeah, I have them all just kind of here, and then of course the second page because they overflowed. Yeah, I have a lot. I do actually have one more that what is supposed to be coming in the mail, but it's kind of been a long time since they sent it out to me, so I think he might have gotten lost, unfortunately. I'm a little sad about it because it's really cute, but I do have enough, so I'm not gonna be that sad about it because I do have quite a lot. If I do find it somewhere for cheap, I will be repurchasing it though, because why not? And for Sunu, I actually collect quite a few non-album cards. Again, RIP to my wallet, but it started with these ones, I think. These trading cards for their real concert fan meeting thing. I don't know. It's like one of those online streaming things that they held. But I saw a template for these, and I knew that I needed them because he looks so cute. So I bought them on eBay. And then I have these cards. They came with this like photo standy thing that I have on my shelf, and I just thought it was cute, so I bought it on eBay. And then this I bought off someone, and these I actually bought myself, the like ticket set, and then I sold them. I gave a bunch of them to my friends, and then I sold the other one. And then the Christmassy merch, I held my own group order for this one, and then I bought this with my merch, with like the other merch. And then the bigger things, like this was from a group order, this is from the ticket thing, and yes, I put the envelope into my binder. I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. And then these ones are the newer trading cards for the film festival. The film festival. This one is not actually for me. He's only sitting here because I bought enough trading card packs to get at least 3 member sets through trading. So I'm gonna try and get all of his cards for my friend, but I'm still missing one Sonu. Like I can't find him anywhere. He's like wearing the suit. This one is from merch. This is from their magazine. I think this one's also from a merch, a group order that I joined, and I think those are from merch, like other merch. But the card basically looks like this, but his head's more tilted. But I can't find that card anywhere, and I have so many cards to trade for. But it's okay. We'll find him eventually. Like, look at the backs too. They're all like matching. I think that's so cute. And the reason his section is the thick one. Okay, I knocked the tripod. But the reason this section might be going into its own binder soon is because of the, obviously the non-album cards, but also this, the season's greetings section. I was originally going to sell member sets of this, because that was the plan. I wanted Sunus for myself. But then when I got this and I saw all the Everline cards and all the cute cards that came with, I was like, I can't give this up. I felt bad because I feel like my friends were going to be really excited to, like, or at least they were anticipating me selling their members, like their biases. So I feel kind of bad about that, but I'm going to try and look for the sets again for them to buy for them for, like, their birthdays or something, because that's one of my ideas. But yeah, anyway. The next section is my super tiny GOT7 collection. I only started collecting GOT7 recently when I saw their newest album cards. I thought they were so cute, so I needed them. And then I was like, I saw the die cards, and I was like, I need those too. So I'm collecting Young Jae for both those sets. I have quite a few the die ones, and only 2 of this one, but it's okay. We're getting somewhere, okay? And then, you know, the pre-order Polaroid and the mirror card and the film thing. I need to put something white in this section to, like, so you can really see the film thing. But yeah, oh, you can see it there kind of better. And then the last section in my miscellaneous binder is my super small rosé collection from Blackpink. I recently picked this up again. I dropped it at one point because I was kind of neglecting her, which is why I only have the 2 cards that I pulled in their first mini album when they debuted. Well, not when they debuted, like their first, like, physical album that came out after their debut. But yeah, we're gonna slowly work on her, because her solo is coming, y'all, and I'm really excited. And then of course we have some more The Voice envelopes. This is my 80s binder. We're just gonna go through this one, hopefully not as long. But yeah, this is my 80s binder. So I started collecting 80s in November, and I started signing them in November with my one of my best friends, and my bias officially is Sungwa, but, or at least at first it was just him, but then I later decided to double bias with him and San. Really bad decision on my part financially, because they're both the most expensive members in ATEEZ, and ATEEZ is already pretty overpriced. But yeah, I only decided to collect San after pulling this specific card in the album, and it was really cute. When I was I was opening the album and I was like, watch I pull him. He knows he's my super duper bias wrecker, second bias, really almost first bias, and then I ended up pulling him like I thought, and I couldn't bring myself to trade him away, so I was like, you know what, let's just collect him for the first 3 albums, the first 3 mini albums, and see how that goes. And actually I was really, really super lucky. Someone DM'd me offering me this PC, which was really good luck on my part, because I didn't want to have to buy a second copy of this one, because I already bought a second copy of this album and for their 3rd mini. But in the first mini, in both my copies, I was super blessed, because in one I pulled him and the other one I pulled him, so I didn't even have to trade for those, and I was so happy that I did. Like, I had such luck pulling them, because those cards would have been the absolute death of me. Even in the 3rd mini, I pulled him and I pulled him, and I was seriously so blessed. I actually have a little bit of a San curse, curse blessing, because I love him. I'm not really that mad about it, because he's literally my bias, but yeah. ATEEZ is actually, going back to the first binder, is my quickest collection to be completed. I started collecting in November, and it is now, or I guess more so in December, I actually completed my collection. Like, my album cards are done. There's a couple, you're only going to see 2 that are missing, one for San and one for Sungwa, because I'm still waiting for them on the mail. This one got lost, but I did find another trade for it yesterday, so he's coming. But my collection is completed. This one is in the Mercari warehouse. And we're gonna ignore this San and this San because I ended up pulling these in my albums and I couldn't bring myself to give them away. So I ended up cross-trading for the cards that I was missing because I kept those. But yeah, so I'm only missing 2 album cards, and I hope those come in the mail before their comeback, which is really soon, so that way I have everything done by the time the new albums get to me. I'm really excited. The actual start of my collection, though, was because of this card and because of this card. When I first started standing in November, my friend told me, don't collect them, do not even think about it because they're really expensive and you know you're gonna regret it because all your money's gonna go down the drain. And I was like, I know, I'm not gonna collect them. And then I saw a template and I saw those MMT cards and I wanted them. So I bought them and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna collect them. So really, I blame this card and this card for being super cute. And of course, then I had to buy other fan sign and pre-order cards. I knocked the tripod. Okay. But yeah. So the reason I kept this binder for last is because I actually got another San card in the mail today that I wanted to put away, I guess, on camera. And it's also the reason why I'm refilming this video. I literally filmed this yesterday, but I finally got this in the mail. I have San's DVD photo card, the Fellowship Map of Solar, I think it's called. I can't really see the title on my shelf, but I got this in the mail today through a trade, and I'm gonna put him away. I wanted to put him away on camera, I don't know why. No, I don't sleeve my cards, come at me. But now this row is done, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. The only card I'm missing now for my non-album collection is Sungwa's DVD photo card, which I'm gonna have to buy on Mercari Japan, which just sucks because those usually go for $50. So I'm gonna try and find a real cheap one. But okay, I'm happy that made my night. Oh, and then my prize joy is the season's greetings section. Y'all, when I tell you how hard it was to find this boy, oh my gosh, I swear everyone and their mother wanted Sungwa's season's greetings photo card. I literally had more luck finding San because I found him twice. I traded for him twice. My original pulls, which you could see in my unboxing, were Jongho and Wooyoung, and I ended up trading for San for both those cards. I traded for him the first time with Jongho because I found someone that wanted him, and I could not find Sungwa anywhere. So then I found someone who wanted Wooyoung for San, and I offered to trade with them. And I told my best friend this too. I was like, listen, I'm gonna double trade for San's photo card. That way I can just repost San's card and hope that someone will want Sungwa because they're both popular. And I thought San would be harder to find. But, you know, and it ended up working out really well. So, this is just my favorite page. I was so excited because I really was, I was really settled now on, that I was gonna probably have to buy Sungwa's card, but they're just so cute. I'm just really glad that I ended up finding a trade for them. And then this, I know you saw double spreads in my 17 binder, but this one was my first non-album merch that I bought of ATEEZ, or I guess my first merch ever of ATEEZ, because this concert was in November when I started standing with my best friend, so we ended up watching it together, and we bought the merch together, and I actually got my merch before she did, So we ended up FaceTiming for the first time ever just so I could unbox this with her so we could look at their beauty together. And it was honestly the best night ever. It's such a good memory in my mind. Oh, okay. Yes, I put the envelope in my binder. Don't come at me, please. The pop-out card, though, does like to slide around because it is thick and doesn't stay in place. So that's why we have to turn the page like this. But yeah, the night we opened this together was honestly one of my favorite memories of us. That and watching... I keep knocking it, I'm sorry. But that and watching the concert together, some of my favorite memories with her. Oh, and the K-Contact things. The ending of this binder is just like the really big things. So like the DVD mini posters that I put in here. I was only gonna put my biases, but they're all really pretty and like really, really good looking. So I put them all in here because I didn't want them to just sit there, and I would have felt bad because I feel like they would have all felt left out. I know, I'm a little weird thinking that mini posters are gonna feel left out, but that's what I felt. That's how I feel about it. And then of course the Season's Greetings mini posters. Again, these were too beautiful, so I put them all in my binder. Actually, I have a second set of these because I bought 2 Season's Greetings to get 2 cards, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with those because those are really big, and I feel like shipping them out would be really expensive if I like decided to sell them. So I don't know. But yeah. Oh, and then freebie things. So that was my photo card flip through video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.